last lesson for this term. For maths, we are going to be going on holiday after tomorrow, so that's very exciting. So today's date is 30-07-2020, and today we are going to be looking at mass and capacity. So just revision of those two measurements. Do you remember my mass kitchen, where we measured in grams and kilograms? Let's watch the video again to recap.
Recall, mass is a measurement of how heavy or how light something is. To measure the mass of an object, we can use a weighing machine. A weighing machine has a rotating needle and a circular disc marked in standard units of mass. The common unit of mass is the gram. We write G in small letter to stand for gram. This weighing machine is marked out at every 100 grams. Let's measure and compare masses. This baseball has a mass of 150 grams. This basketball has a mass of 500 grams. We can say that the basketball is 350 grams heavier than the baseball. This basketball has a mass of 500 grams. Two identical basketballs will have a total mass of 1,000 grams. 1,000 grams is called a kilogram. We write kg in small letters to stand for kilogram. The mass of heavy objects are measured in kilograms. To measure the mass of heavy objects in kilograms, we need to use a different weighing machine. This weighing machine is marked out at every 1 kilogram. Let us now measure and compare masses in kilograms. These two identical basketballs have a total mass of 1 kilogram. This bowling ball has a mass of 7 kilograms. It is as heavy as 14 basketballs. Remember, mass is a measurement of how heavy or light something is. Mass of a light object is measured in grams. Mass of a heavy object is measured in kilograms.
Alright, so boys and girls, do you remember those important things about mass? So let's see. Mass is telling how heavy or light something is, how much an object weighs. The unit we measure in is grams for small objects and kilograms for big objects. The tools we use to measure mass is a scale. We get a balancing scale, a kitchen scale, and a bathroom scale, and they can measure grams or kilograms. So remember having a look at some pictures. A pencil, would it be grams or kilograms? It would be grams. A child would be measured in kilograms. An apple would be measured in grams. And a real car would be measured in kilograms. So remember, small objects is grams and big objects is kilograms. Okay, now we're going to look at capacity as a reminder. So let's see what capacity is.
Monster Math presents Counting to 10. Okay, class, let's count these munchkins together.
I can't tell which one holds the most.
Sorry, boys and girls, let's just get it to start from the beginning for you.
Counting.
Great! I saw shapes everywhere. Shapes are all around us, and... Van, why do you have flour on your nose?
What? Oh.
And chin? head. Oh, better just wipe your whole face. What's going on here?
I made cookies to bring to the class tomorrow.
Oh, I love these. You used my cookie cutters that have different shapes.
I've got enough cookies for everyone in class. And I have the same amount of water, juice, and milk in all these pitchers.
Are you sure they all have the same amount of liquid?
Sure, I'm sure. They're all at the same level. See?
But each of these pitchers is a different shape. So you can't tell whether the amounts they hold are the same or different just by looking at them.
Uh-oh. Well, now what am I going to do? I want everyone in class to have enough to drink.
Don't worry, Van. I'll show you. To find out how much liquid is in each of those different shaped containers, we'll need to use a special kind of cup. When we put liquid into this cup, we are measuring. That's why this special kind of cup is called a measuring cup. See these lines? These are for different amounts of liquid. But when you fill this measuring cup to this mark, that's exactly 1 cup.
I get it. 1 cup is always the same amount every time you measure.
You got it. So which of these pitchers has the most liquid inside? And remember what I said about different shapes.
I can't tell which one holds the most because all the shapes are different.
Right. Now let's use the measuring cup and find out. 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, 4 cups. We measured 4 cups, so this pitcher had 4 cups of juice in it. This pitcher has a cylinder shape. How much milk do you think it holds?
I'll measure it. 1 cup. 2 cups. 3 cups. 4 cups. 5 cups.
Right. So let's compare the number of cups in front of each pitcher. There are 4 cups in front of the pyramid pitcher and 5 cups in front of the cylinder-shaped pitcher. Which has more liquid?
The cylinder.
Great job! Now let's see how much water is in the rectangular-shaped pitcher.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups.
So which pitcher has the most liquid?
The rectangular-shaped pitcher. Wow! Even though the pitchers were filled to the same height, they had different amounts of liquid in them. I guess I'll need some more juice and milk to make sure I have enough for everyone in class.
Right. So if you want to make sure there's the same amount in each pitcher,
I need to measure. I can do that. I also counted all the cookies.
you better count again. I think there's 1 less.
2 less.
There's my favorite little brother.
Hey, Shauna, how was the shape hunting?
Right, so let's have a look. What is capacity? Measuring how much liquid fits into a container. The tools we use to measure capacity: spoons, cups, jugs, beakers. And unit we measure capacity in is liters for big amounts and milliliters for small amounts. So do you remember these 3 pictures? We have what is capacity is. Let's do them one at a time, I think. So capacity is measuring of how much a container can hold. We might measure the capacity of a bottle, cup, or a carton, anything which can hold something else. This carton holds 1 liter of milk. It has a capacity of 1 liter. So it can't be any more than 1 liter. And how we use to measure capacity, we use different equipment like measuring jugs, measuring spoons, measuring cylinders, and beakers so that we can get the same amount whoever tries to measure. Remember, estimating capacity is when you estimate capacity is useful to think of a container you're familiar with and how much it contains. So remember, the 1 cup was 250 milliliters, so 4 cups would make 1 liter because 1,000 milliliters equals 1 liter. So that was very important to remember. Okay, your work for today. It's magazine work, so find a magazine that you're allowed to cut out. Ask mom and dad which magazine, and you're going to cut out the following pictures and stick them in your maths quad book. So I want you to find 3 pictures for maths. Estimate how heavy the picture is in grams or kilograms. So if you find a picture of a boy in the magazine, stick it in and say you estimate he will be 37 kilograms, and it's important that you know that you would measure him in kilograms. If you don't have a magazine, you can draw me 3 pictures. And then you're going to find 3 pictures for capacity and estimate how much the container holds in mils or liters. So again, if you find a cup of tea, then you can say 250 milliliters is your estimation. And don't forget to write your date and heading, which is 30-06-2020, and mass capacity is your heading. Right, so have fun doing that, and then I will see you next term for some more maths. Have a lovely holiday, grade 2s.